my name is Eric Wilson. I'm a 35-year licensed mechanic, and I'm going to show you in the video just what you have or don't have. This is the right strut. Now, if you notice that strut is dry, because what this is full of oil, and if it's leaking, it would leak out the top and you would have oil running down the side and the strut would be bad. This strut is bone dry. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this strut on the right front side. Okay, now on the left front strut, again, my question to you is, do you see any oil leaking there? Okay, answer no, which means that this strut is perfectly good as well. Now I'm going to take a look do a video and show you the facts on your steering rack and let you know what is or isn't the case. Okay, right here. This is where the inner tie rod that goes into your steering rack. Now, if the steering rack was leaking, you would see oil here. Do you see any oil? Answer no. The left side is dry. Now I'm going to show you the right side and the in-between. Now, this down here, right there I'm pointing at, is the right outer tie rod. Again, there's oil inside the cylinder, inside of the rack, and if it is leaking, you would see it here. Do you see any oil? Answer no. This side is good. Now I'm going to show you underneath and the rest of the component. Okay, do you see where that rod comes out the top, right there, of that pillar? This thing is run by hydraulic oil. Do you see any oil coming down the side of it? Answer no. These are the three places that oil is going to leak on this rack. This is the input shaft that comes from the steering column in. It's going to leak there, or it's going to leak in the two sides that I showed you. Now, one more question. Do you see any oil leaks underneath this? Okay, any oil stains on the bottom of your motor? Okay, because oil is very visible. Okay, I do not see any. I don't know who's telling you what, but this rack is not leaking. Okay, that's the facts. Oh, one more thing I want to show you is the pump as well, just to make sure that there's nothing leaking at the pump. Okay, apparently this is an electronic power steering unit, which means it doesn't have a hydraulic pump, at least not one that I can find. So unless you're having a problem with the steering and it feels stiff or not doing what it's supposed to do, there definitely is no leaks or anything wrong with the rack or the struts. So that's what my estimation is, and after 35 years as a licensed tech, I think I know a thing or two. Thank you very much and hope this helps.